Reno travels all around the world. I hope you get inspired about what you see. Apostle of greatness, Reno is a master. Only one man against the whole world in large. Fighting with the monsters, poverty I can't stand. That's why Reno is.
Thank you for joining me on my masterclass. Now today we're talking about how to make thousands of dollars monthly by playing these top 5 plays to earn games that I'm going to be teaching you guys now. How to make thousands of dollars monthly by playing these top 5 play to earn games. Now these play to earn games, they're in the Metaverse. So the first question a lot of you are going to be asking me is this: what is a play to earn game? Now a play to earn game is any video game that harnesses blockchain technology, especially cryptocurrency, to reward players with items that have real world value. That means that you can exchange them in the real world for cash, usually a lot of money, and they also have virtual world value. So a lot of the rewards tend to be NFTs, although they are not exclusively NFTs. They could be Ethereum, they could be other cryptocurrency, but that's what the play to earn game is. Now, the next question is going to be, what is the Metaverse? Now, I've done a video on the Metaverse. I'd recommend that you watch that. But just in summary, the Metaverse is a virtual reality world that combines augmented reality and multimedia that allows you to live virtually on the Metaverse, which is just like I said, an augmented internet. You know, that word has been around since 1992, but we've only now been able to get the technology to make the Metaverse a reality. Now, the first game we're going to be talking about is the game Axie Infinity, which is an online NFT-based game that uses the Ethereum blockchain technology. Now, it's a really neat game, and the beautiful thing about this game is that they've created their own, their own online economy. Because like what's happening is that a lot of people, especially in the Philippines, play this game full time. They're earning about something between, on average, about $3,000 per month. I don't know why it's very big in the Philippines because it was created in Vietnam. But even in Vietnam, they are not making Vietnamese people are not making as much money from it as people from the Philippines. So what you do in this game is that you create creatures called Axies. So what you can do, you can either breed them, or you can battle for them, or you can just create them, and then you're allowed every 2 weeks to cash out. So your money is not locked up in the system, so you're allowed to cash out. It's a very, very neat game for just that, for their online economy. And the thing about it is that yes, it's pay to earn. So I will be talking about other games that are free to play. So it's you have to pay to play, and then it's also pay to earn. But here's the neat thing about it is that the amount of money that you can make is virtually unlimited if you really understand the game and know how to battle. So you can create your own axes, you can breed your own axes, or you can also battle and get more axes. And you can cash out every 2 weeks, get your money in cash. And it's based on the Ethereum blockchain technology, which is right now it's probably the state of the art technology in blockchain world. Now, the next game I'm going to be talking about is Gods Unchained. Gods Unchained. Now, Gods Unchained is also an NFT-based game. It's also based on the Ethereum blockchain. But here's the beautiful thing about Gods Unchained. It's free to play. So it's completely free. You do not have to pay anything to play it. And like the file, when you download the game itself, it's not very, very large. It's 44 MB. So it's something that you can just play on your laptop. You can play it on your phone. So that's just the beauty of Gods Unchained. And then another thing about it is that you get to battle. You can challenge anybody. You can challenge a specific player. You can challenge just anybody, and then you win some NFTs. Those are the cards, and then those NFTs, they have value. So you connect, to your MetaMask wallet, and then you are able to get your rewards in, you can convert them to cash very, very quickly. So that's the beauty of it. And then when this game also supports the blockchain technology. So it's a really, really neat game. Now on this game, you can make as much as 1,005. Like this, and what I'm just giving you, I'm giving you the average, that research says people make on the game. So you can make about 1,005 on average per month on this game. Now the next game we're going to be talking about is Mega Cryptopolis. That's Mega Cryptopolis. So it's one word, Mega Cryptopolis. Now, the unique thing about this game is that it's a decentralized game. Now, it's virtually like, almost like Monopoly because it's about real estate. So what's happening is that all in-game transactions are verified by like smart transactions, and then each player's like your identity and your activities is verified and stored on the Ethereum blockchain. So what happens is that like there's a base, it's called the real moon, and then you develop plots, and then these plots are auctioned. And then they're sold usually in Ethereum, ETH, and then you as the player who develops it, you get to keep some of the revenue. I think something like maybe about like 45% or 50%. So it's a really, really profitable game. It's more profitable than the other games, because this game, it's almost like mining, and then you're creating real estate in the metaverse. And so you can, from this game, earn as much as $5,000 on average monthly, if you really put in the effort, so it's a game that I recommend to people, Mega Cryptopolis. Now, the next game we're going to be talking about is Splinterlands. Now, Splinterlands is an online card game, in the NFT world. But the unique thing about Splinterland is that they operate on their own blockchain technology. It's called the Hive, Hive blockchain. Now, this, I mean, it doesn't mean that, like if you, because they've got also cross compatibility. So, they've got cross compatibility with Tron, with Max, with Ethereum. And then for this game, I mean, the unique thing is that they've got about 300 cards. Now, those 300 cards can be exchanged, for other cryptocurrencies, like on the open market, or through MetaMask, or other like wallet systems like that. So it's a really, really unique game. Now, I went on their blog to try to find out how much money you can make from it. Now, it depends on your skill. The blog, and their blog is called the Hive blog. They're saying that you can make as much as, from a single game, you can make as much as $100. So if you play more than that in a day, you can make several hundreds of dollars in a day. So that comes to a lot of money in a month. But here's the thing, it depends on your skill. So you're not going to be making that money immediately. So you have to remember, it's a card game, and so there are going to be people who have been playing it, and practice makes perfect. So you have to understand that. Now, the last game we're going to be talking about is the Sandbox. Now, the unique thing about the Sandbox is just like it is metaverse democracy. Why do I say so? It's because like it's such a unique game. It allows users to do a lot of things. And altogether, they've got, I think they did about 40 million downloads. So that's a lot of downloads. So there are about 40 million people who have downloaded, the game. So it's just that, in fact, it's its own metaverse operating on the Ethereum blockchain, where you're able to create NFTs, non-fungible tokens that you can sell. But the beautiful thing about the Sandbox is you don't have to go out of the Sandbox to sell them. They've got their own Sandbox marketplace where you can buy and you can sell NFTs. And then they also have like a feature called Vox Edit that you can use to create your own NFTs. They also have the Sandbox Game Maker where you can create games, but then you don't even have to know coding, because I think the coding is inbuilt, so you don't even have to know how to code. You just create the games, and so it's very, very unique. So you make a lot of money from the Sandbox, but the beautiful thing about it is that it gives you a real metaverse experience. And here's the thing, I try to find out how much money you could make. Now, it ranges. You can make as much. It depends on you, because you're going to be selling your NFTs. So, I can't really say that you're going to be making this much money, or you're going to be making that much money, but there's an opportunity for you to make thousands of dollars on the Sandbox. Of all the games, I think that the Sandbox is just the most user-friendly. And I would encourage you, start with the Sandbox because of their Vox edits that enables you to create your own NFTs. Now, I hope you've understood this. If you've watched this and maybe you've had questions arising from the 5 games that I've just analyzed, you can put them in the comment section and then I'll explain them further to you. My staff are very, very good at curating, comments, and they bring them to me, questions, they bring them to me, and I respond to them. And it's all right, because a lot of these are new concepts to people. Metaverse, blockchain, Ethereum, so you can ask your questions and I'll do my best to respond to them. But remember, I do not have a Gmail email address. I do not have a WhatsApp forum. I do not have a Telegram channel. Now, scammers have seen that my videos tend to go viral. And because of that, they created a number of fake YouTube profiles. They come to the comment section. They tell people, they give them helpline, WhatsApp, contact me, one-on-one mentoring. I will guide you. And they've duped a number of people. Please don't let them dupe you. My name is Ronald Monkey once again, and God bless you.